Hello, my name is Hannah Bhakta, and today we'll be learning about radian and degrees. Okay, so we'll start off with some basic information. We know that one revolution of a circle is 2 pi radians, which is equal to 360 degrees. Half of that would be pi radians, which is equal to 180 degrees. And we'll be using the unit circle to check our work throughout this lesson. So our first two formulas come in with how many degrees per radian, and it's 1 radian equals 180 degrees over pi. The second one is how many radian per degree, and it's pi divided by 180 radian equals 1 degree, and we'll be using this quite often. So now that we have our two formulas, I think it's some example time applying concepts of radian to degree and degree to radian. Okay, so example 1, we have converting 60 degrees to radians. So we're going to use that formula from before. So we'll start off with 60 degrees times pi over 180 radian in degrees. We'll cross cancel the degrees, and then we'll multiply 60 pi over 180. We simplify and we end up with pi over 3. So if we double check that with our unit circle, you could see that pi over 3 is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, so we're going to start off with example 2, converting 150 degrees to radians. We're going to use the same formula from before. We'll have 150 degrees times pi over 180 radian degree, and we'll cross cancel, and we'll multiply and get 150 pi over 180. We simplify and we get 5 pi over 6. Okay, double checking again with our unit circle, we can tell that 5 pi over 6 does equal 150 degrees. Okay, moving on to example 3, we're going to convert pi over 4 to degrees. So using the formula above, we're going to convert radian to degrees. We have pi over 4 radian times 180 degree over pi radian. We're going to cross cancel the radians, multiply and get 180 over 4. Then we're going to simplify that and end up with 45 degrees. So if we double check that with our unit circle, we can tell that pi over 4 does in fact equal 45 degrees. So our last example, we're going to have converting 3 pi over 4 to degrees. We're going to use the same formula as above. We're going to have 3 pi over 4 radian times 180 degrees pi over radian. We're going to cross cancel the radian, multiply, getting 540 divided by 4. And when we simplify, we're going to get 135 degrees. So double checking the last one with the unit circle, we can tell that 3 pi over 4 does in fact equal 135 degrees. So with those 4 examples, that concludes the lesson on converting radians to degrees and degrees to radians.
Created using Powtoon.